I got some requests for a tutorial on how I did the Kyber cave in my Fallen Order saber build, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's actually the easiest prop ever. All you need is spray paint, barbecue skewers, and a giant sheet of polystyrene! Thanks, Teenage Jake! I cut that up into panels, which I then glued together to form a rough cube shape. Then I stacked random scrap pieces of foam on the sides to make it look less uniform. Then I spray painted it with expired spray paint. This is so old, I honestly can't think of any other use for it. The spray paint slowly dissolves the foam, making it look like it's been pitted by natural space erosion. This is all kinds of poisonous. So I wore a mask while doing this outside, where it stayed overnight. After I was done filming it as an asteroid, I destroyed it in the Avatar sword build. I thought the pieces might still come in handy, so I saved them. Spoiler alert, they did. Although they did live outside for the next 2 weeks, because again, all kinds of poisonous. Like basically until they no longer smelled like spray paint. For the Fallen Order build, I reconfigured the pieces into a rock formation, sticking them together with barbecue skewers, and solidifying them with hot glue. Since this is literally insulation foam, it'll take forever for the hot glue to dry. So like 20 whole minutes. It's a nightmare. So just be aware of that. When it was stable, I drilled holes in it. Then I simply placed Kyber crystals from my Etsy store into the holes and shined a light through them from behind. I'm using blue crystals so that any amount of visible blue foam will just look like a reflection. Otherwise, I'd have to spend time blacking them out with acrylic paint. Normally for movies or television, they would carve the shape by hand, coat it in PVA glue, and then paint the whole thing in acrylic. But this prop is essentially a supporting character to the main prop, which means that I can't afford to spend that much time on it. So essentially, while waiting for paint to dry on the main build, I was working on this, and the fact that spray paint will eat it away meant that the spray paint did the work for me. Now, this is a very quick and dirty way of doing rock formation. I can only get away with this because it's like a 2-second shot in a no-budget production. As for the other shots, those are just a model Viper Mark II on a driveway, and some pictures that I took in a cave I was in. Alright, I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching this mini DIY, and if you'd like to help me make the more robust, larger-than-life props in the main DIYs, then you can consider supporting me on Patreon, link below. Alright, now I gotta get back to working on those larger-than-life props. Happy crafting! See you later.